Hello, everybody, and welcome to Michigan Living with Jeff. I'm your realtor, Jeff, and let's talk about the latest news and what's going on, shall we? How about this? Talking about cutting it close. Wee hours deal reached at last minute to avert crippling railroad workers' strike. This just happened. The railroad companies and their labor unions reached a handshake agreement early Thursday, possibly averting a strike that threatened to further cripple the reeling U.S. economy. The marathon talks, which began early Wednesday and were brokered by Labor Secretary Martin Walsh, led to an agreement that now goes to union members for a vote. Well, hopefully it passes this time, because that's what caused this problem before, is that they had a deal, but then the members went, forget about it. And then that became a problem. In the meantime, the unions have agreed not to strike. The tentative agreement reached tonight is an important win for our economy and the American people, President Joe Biden said. It's a win for tens of thousands of rail workers who worked tirelessly through the pandemic to ensure that America's families and communities got deliveries of what have kept us going during these difficult years. Unions involved in the talks include the powerful International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineering, Engineers and Trainsmen, and Smart Transportation Division. Although the White House did not reveal details on the tentative deal, the Association of American Railroad said it includes a 24% pay increase over the period covering 2020 to 2024. Whoa. Really? It is talking about that. With an average of $11,000 retroactive payout for 2 years. So every person who works for them from 2020 through now is going to be getting paid in retro. Holy crap. Nice. Somebody's gonna be banking some bucks. The talks came as Friday deadline loomed. That's when a government-imposed cooling off period was set to end, and when a strike could have begun. Oh. Railroad Company Union Pacific hailed the deal. Yeah, I bet they are. Because the railroad companies and stuff are heavily subsidized by the government in order to keep running and stay in business. So it's really the government who are really actually going to be paying them. Probably. We look forward to the unions ratifying these agreements and working with employees. We focus on restoring supply chain fluidity. Nothing has changed. It's just not going to screw up everything else. That's all it's going to make sure it does. A third of U.S. freight is moved by rail. And an interruption could cost the economy up to $2 billion a day, according to an analysis by the Association of American Railroads. Supply chain bottlenecks driven by labor shortages and worldwide government lockdowns have impacted the American economy over the past 2 years, leading to inflationary pressures. That's not all. Other things that led to that. As consumers' goods fail to reach shelves, a strike, well, that's not including it, so they're only talking about this. So a strike could have affected not just freight carriers, but Amtrak, which shares tracks with the haulers and had canceled long-distance routes to ensure passengers didn't get stranded by a strike. Okay, now I understand why. The People Carrier was restoring those routes Thursday morning. Well, yeah, now it's true. Now they don't have to worry about people being literally stranded. Now, if only the airlines and stuff were nearly as considerate. But, whatever. All right, everybody. And so at least now, as of right now, it's going to the rail workers for the union, for them to ratify it and to say, yes, they agree. And if they do, fantastic. Then at least we're not going to be having a railroad issue. And all of a sudden now a third of everything that would be shipped to anywhere is now going to be gone. So that's a good thing. All right, everybody. And so that like and share and let everybody know and so that there isn't going to be, at least at the moment, it still has to be voted on by the union. If they say no again, well, then this deal doesn't matter. But hopefully everything will go through, especially since they're going to be getting paid basically $33,000 to stay working. It's pretty much what it's really going to end up. Because, 2022 is pretty much already over with. So that's 3 years of back pay for, that's yeah. All right. So you guys have a good one and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.